Good afternoon, everybody. Look what I got. Shall we do a Jenga dance with the ink crates? Sorry. No. Okay. We got our crates to do our things. So we YouTube creators were told to be different, okay? So that is why we are being different on our entrance into our videos. We don't need to say, hey, hello, this is Crystal with Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. We are told to just go right into what we are doing. We don't need to announce ourselves anymore. We don't need to, we can just go right in and just do our stuff. Okay, they say that probably might bring in more people into our channels and stuff like that. So that is what I'm doing. So I got my crates to do my ink stands. That is what I'm showing you guys. That's why I was doing all this, and that's why I was so excited. Okay? So none other, I had done a video earlier. So this is take 2. First video, I was wearing my headset. You see I'm not wearing a headset? I'd done some testing, like take 1, take 2, testing 1, 2, 3 and all that. And with the headset on and with the headset off. And I can actually hear myself really loud and clear without my headset on, and with my headset off. And with my headset on, I was talking like this. This is how you do this. This is how you Yeah, I couldn't hear myself talk. So I was watching my video, because I always watch my videos before I upload them, just so y'all know. I always watch them, all the time. And, nope, couldn't hear myself. I was like, what's going on? Checked my volume, everything was on. Everything, microphone, everything, audio was on. Background. So then I did a test without my headset on, and I was like talking really loud, like as if I had a microphone stuck to my mouthpiece, and I was like, hey you know. So we're gonna do a video without just me, without the headset. So my dear friend, crafty friend Elizabeth Costa Rogers found all 10 of these crates for me at her Dollar Tree where she lives in her state. And of course, Colorado just did not seem to have them at any of our Dollar Trees. Because I checked and looked, they did not have them. And I tried to order them online, and they, I tried to order them, and they said, well, you can't have them delivered at your said store, you need to have them delivered at your house. So I said, okay. So I paid for the shipping and all this and that. And make a long story short, they emailed me and said, hey, you ordered too many. And I'm like, wait a minute. I only ordered 10. Just 10 of these. That's all I wanted. Just 10. So I only ordered what I was supposed to order. And they said, that's too many to ship. I'm like, what do you mean, too many to ship? Well, they said there was 10 in a package, and apparently I had ordered 1, 2, 3. I thought there was like 2 in a package, like 2 of these in one package. And I had ordered 5 packs. So maybe you guys can figure out the math. And they said that was too many to ship to a house. And I said, well, so I emailed them back and I said, well, I didn't qualify where I live. I can't qualify to have it shipped to my store. So what else am I supposed to do? Just not be able to make my DIY inkstand? So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So without further ado, we are going to work on this. I already got started because my other video kind of went down the toilet. So I already have my markings and everything. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on, guys. Wait 1 second. Okay. So where were we? I had to give my husband my gift card. All right. So we have wood glue. Check. So I advise you guys not to use E6000 because in the previous video that you guys aren't going to be able to watch because I had to throw it away in the trash can on my laptop, which I then deleted forever and ever and ever. I tried to use E6000 because you can see I already took them off. It just doesn't work very well. So I would highly recommend you use wood glue. Okay. I grabbed one of my Distress ink dies, okay, for measurement too. But I already have all my stuff already pre-measured and ready to go. Okay, and I have everything marked and ready to go in here. And I would highly also recommend you use a T-ruler too. This thing is really long. It does not go up and down like I want it to, but that's okay. It was a birthday gift from my husband, so I'll accept it. But I just wish. Now, I do have this one that I got a long time ago, but the only thing I don't like is it's got this sharp, pokey pole thing on it that I also got at Hobby Lobby. It's got this pokey thing on it. I suppose I could use, if I needed to hold my paper in place. And this one is 6 inches long, which would be perfect, but yeah, I guess it could work for now too, because that one is so long that, yeah, I think that one might be more for scrapbooking and stuff like that too. But yeah, so you might want to use a T-ruler too for your straight edges and for holding down what you need to do. Okay, and then you need paper clips. You need 36 paper clips. Okay, and then you need, I just had those in my hot little wee little hands. What did I do with those? Hold on, guys. Here they are. Right here. Because I got a new craft toy in my craft room here. Also on wheels. You need 2 of these. Okay. 2 of these. Okay. Then you need this. So you need this too. Okay, so I think we have pretty much everything. And then a piece of cork towards the end. Oh, and then you need a screw, 2 nuts, and a washer towards the end. Okay. So that will be towards the end. Now let me get my TV remote out of the way because I'm not turning the TV on. Because I have a TV right there up above my laptop. So we don't need to turn that on. So I know, these are like beautiful signs. I got these at Dollar Tree as well. So you're going to use these for your spinners. Okay? And you're going to use this for your spinner. Not the jar itself, but just the top. Just the top of this is all you need. But this whole thing cost $1.25. And then these 2 things cost $1. And you know what you get to do? You get to take all this apart. I know, that sucks, right? But hey, you know what? These things are metal. We can reuse these on another thing, another craft project. So we can take these out, take the dreams and the home out, because those are metal. Take those out. And then we have to, I'll show you. We have to drill or poke like a little hole in the middle of one of them, of one of these, like right in the middle. And then that is where this And then right in the middle of this hole is where your screw, your washer, and your 2 nuts are going to go in. Okay? And it's going to go on the back of this and I believe something else. But yeah, we're going to have to take this off of this and take all this off. So yeah, so I have everything. I have my Velcro things, but I may not need my Velcros. I don't know yet. I can't find my Velcros. I don't know where I put them. I have them. I stuck them somewhere in here, but they're somewhere. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna mark your lines. Now I'm gonna mark this down so you guys can see. But because I'm a lefty, now in my previous video, you're gonna need an X-Acto knife, okay? Now when you're cutting with this, please make sure your fingers are out of the way and do not. Okay, I will show you what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay. As I throw things in my craft room. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull this apart because you don't need the metal part. Throw the metal piece away, we don't need that. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do this. So you're going to take your clothespin like that. You're going to take a pencil or a pen. Oh yeah, it's over here. And you might want to make sure if you use a friction pen, make sure you use black or blue, which is fine. Or a pencil is even better if you have one. I have a pencil, but I don't know where it is. So you're just going to draw a line at the edge of that. Okay. So there's my pen mark. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Okay. That's where I'm going to cut that off. Okay. And, whoops, I was just going to take a pen and try and erase that with a pen mark. That's going to make more of a pen. See, it comes right off. Voila, we're good. Okay, so now we're going to take our X-Acto knife. And please make sure your hands are out of the way so you don't cut this, because these things are very extremely sharp. If you have this and it's really sharp, you can probably use this, but I tried to use this earlier today and it did not work at all. Okay, so I'm going to use this because this worked. My husband came to the rescue and he let me use this because he had this in his model car collection thing, in his model car toolbox. So we're going to line it up with our pen mark. And then make sure you have a good pair of scissors, like a good pair of Fisker scissors that are big. And the person that inspired me to do this, Deborah McDonald, had posted this in this video in Elizabeth Costa Rogers' Chat with Sassy's group, and I was watching the video and I was like, okay, I want to make one of these inkstands really bad. And I wrote down all the parts that I needed. I was like, okay. So I was on a hunt. So I got all the parts except for the crates, and then, you know, like I said earlier, Elizabeth got me the crates for me, and of course I have to pay for the crates and the shipping and all that, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, these are Dollar Tree clothespins and all that, so you should be able to cut these. So these are good Fisker scissors. This should work like it did earlier for me. There, see that? Voila. Okay, so there's 3, so let's go ahead and do one more, just for fun. Make sure I'm on my pen mark there. Make sure I'm on the right side. Make sure I got my sharp side down against the pen mark and not cutting off the dull side. So my husband just took my gift card to Walmart to hopefully find me some chocolate coffee creamer that I like. Hopefully they have it in stock. We're at that phase again where nobody seems to have my coffee creamer again. And then so I had an issue yesterday, guys, and I don't know what to do. I make cards and I make different types of baskets and gift things for my neighbors and stuff next door to both of us and across the street. Well, I know how many kids each one has, and I keep tally of it. And I know the babies don't really eat candy yet, and I know there's not 10 kids next door. I know that so I'm sitting here, I'm facing my backyard, so to my right, there is 6 kids altogether. Okay? And then to my left, I think there is 7 kids. I do believe now. But the youngest one doesn't eat candy yet. She's just a baby. She's probably too young for candy. Well, I made 15 baskets. And Halloween baskets with the Kathy Holden bowls, which I turned into a basket because I put a handle on it, everything. And okay, well, let's just make sure we can cut through this first with a pair of scissors before I put the lid on. I'm going to cut away from my coffee because I don't want this to bounce back and get wood in my coffee. Goodness. Okay, there we go. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit you guys in the eyeballs. Just a joke. Just trying to be funny. Hope you guys get a laugh out of that. After all, it's just Halloween. Wow, that thing split right in two. Those are definitely Dollar Tree clothespins. Okay, so now we have 4 of those all ready to go. 4 lines. Okay. Whew, that definitely hurts the hand holding it down. My hands cannot. Okay, so now I got some wood glue. So now I'm gonna unbread tie it as if it was a slice of bread. No, just kidding. So now I'm wondering, is this ready to go? This is still sticky from the E6000. Does glue already come out of this? No, stronger formula. Let's find out. I don't know. Well, how do I get the glue to come out of this? Or am I just Well, guys, you know what? I can't get the lid off. I can't get the glue to come out. It's completely orange under there. You know what? Hold on. We're going to be right back. I'm going to figure out how to get the glue to come out of this bottle because I'm not very wood glue techie. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I fixed it. Okay, so I had to use some crafty tools. So, we are going to apply some wood glue on this one, just like that, okay? And we are going to go like this on its side, okay? We want to make sure that it is flat up against that. Okay, now we're going to take our other one that we have glue on that side. We're going to do the same thing. Now you want to make sure that those are even. Make sure you measure every 1 1/8 of an inch along here. Make sure you mark on your paper, on your cardstock that you're going to use for your measurements in your box. You mark here at the top, you write top. So this is your bottom, this is your top. And then in here, you're going to mark, in here you're going to mark an X for the top as well. You're going to just put an X for your top. You don't have to write the word top, just mark an X for your top. So that way, oops, come on, wood glue. You know, that we know that it's gonna work. Now I'm gonna slide this in real quick so that I know that it's gonna fit. I want to make sure that this was gonna work. So you guys see what I'm doing? I'm just trying to make sure that that's working. I'm gonna slide her back out. So now I'm going to do the next two. Okay, make sure I have the right ones on the right side. So unfortunately, I don't have the wood glue where I can take a paintbrush and paint it on. I have to. And then once we're done with all of this, we can paint these. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do white. Now, the person that also inspired me to do this, her name is Faithful Designs by Christy. She's a YouTube designer, creator. You can also find her on YouTube. And I will link her stuff also on my YouTube channel. She might be a better, oops, try not to get too much glue. I don't know how much wood glue to use. I know sometimes some of us use too much, sometimes maybe not enough. I know she used a lot. Some of us are very generous with our glue. Some of us don't use enough, like me. I try to okay, so you see that? Now I want to make sure that that's gonna work. Okay, looks like it. I think we're good. So now, I think we're going to have to go down a little bit Shoot. Just a hair. Let me see. Hold that thought. I want to make sure that's level. Don't slide down on me. I don't know if I can get this one to stick. So I'm trying to get it to stick is what I'm trying to do. This takes a while to dry. So I'm going to put you guys on pause again. And when we get back, we'll have this whole one done, okay? Okay, we'll be back. So I have this one done. And this is going to be the end of this video, I think, for now. So you want to measure 1 1/8 4 times in your things. Now these are, and I quote, these crates, if you want to make these DIY ink stands yourself, when I get that done, these are going to be pretty tall because there's 10 of these. Okay, they're going to be 8 of them will have these clothespins in them like this. Okay, and then there will be 2 on top to hold your accessories or whatever in them. So these are 5 7/8 of an inches long, okay, by 3.5 inches wide by 2 7/8 inches depth. Right, so length, width, and depth, those 3 things. So that sounds about right. Yeah. So again, I will put that down below in my description box, and I will put Faithful Designs by Christy also in my description box as well. And hopefully this time you guys can hear me. I hope. Now, I had a little bit of a difficulty getting these exactly measured right. This was not easy because as a lefty, it's not the easiest thing to get those markings in these boxes on both sides. So, I'm just saying. So, but that's what you have to do is mark on both sides. Draw your lines across and use both on across to get your markings on both sides. And still, I was not coming out perfectly straight, and I had to try and go in and readjust my pins and re-glue and everything else, and I don't know. But I'm not going to give up. I won't give up. We will get this done. And then once we get all the clothespins in, which is our stand, and we don't have to put anything else in here. These will just sit in here like so. Okay, that's it. That's all you need. You don't need to put a piece of cardboard or anything else like that. So those will just sit like so. But then once these all dry, then we will go in and paint whatever color you want to use. Now, Christy on Faithful Designs by Christy, she did white. I'm not going to do white. You can use whatever color you want to use. I'm going to probably use a Tim Holtz blue because I have some crafty machines that are blue, and because my Cricket Joy is blue, a turquoise type blue color. And I don't know, I might do a bluish and some other colors. I don't know, I like red too, so I might do red. So blue and red maybe. So I have a whole bunch of distress paints that my daughter got me by Tim Holtz for my birthday. So who knows what we'll do. So, but anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I love you, and we will do a part 2 later on. Bye.